What just happened? What in the world just happened? What? I am so, like, overwhelmed and, like, confused and excited and all these emotions in my mind, and I don't know what to do with them, so I started recording this video. So, we got some Pokemon to talk about. Let's talk about Pokemon. Sorry I'm yelling. Sorry there's no background music. We don't have time for that today. We got, okay, so, here's what happened. You probably know it now. I'm going to give a background anyway, then we're going to talk about the thing and watch the thing and talk about the thing a lot more, okay? So, I'm recording this on Tuesday night, about 9:50 p.m. right now. I don't know exactly what time it was. I found out this morning, but either like last night or very early this morning or sometime like late Monday or early Tuesday. Saturday put on their website and like because apparently Saturday put on their website that on May 31st, which is 2 days from now, Thursday, this Pokemon like variety show in Japan, I don't remember the name, was like gonna have a show. Was gonna have a lot of Pokemon information and like something about like the start of a new journey and like all this stuff. So everyone was like all hyped, like, oh my gosh, they're probably gonna announce Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in 2 days on May 31st on Thursday. I'm at that show because for some reason us Pokemon fans always believe that show is gonna be the thing that reveals stuff, even though it never is. But we always believe it is because it's always gonna be like, hey, we're gonna have news of the show, and either it disappoints or we get some news first, which is actually what happened this time. So I was gonna make a video today saying that, oh, hey, this is what happened, but I didn't even really get a chance. I couldn't make a video early because I found out when I woke up and then I had to go to school and then I had some stuff to do after school. And then, so about 1 hour ago, a little more than an hour ago, I don't know exactly what time it was. I think it started at 9, so it was probably about, I don't know, maybe 8:30 or 8:15. They tweeted this Easter time. Attention trainers. Oh, actually, no, correct, check that. Before that, a few hours ago, started being rumblings, just like people in the industry being like, hey, we suspect there might be a Pokemon press conference soon. I don't know. And then we get this, and they're like, it'll probably be about 9 or 10 o'clock. And then this tweet comes out from Pokemon. Attention trainers, a Pokemon press conference is about to begin in Tokyo, Japan. You'll want to turn your notifications on for this. Follow along today for exciting Pokemon news. So apparently, there's some like live press conference going on in Japan or something where they're showing off a bunch of Pokemon news. I have no idea why they're doing it this way. You can't watch it. Oh, hit my fan. You cannot watch it anywhere. There's no way to watch it online. They're just tweeting out some like GIFs and videos as the press conference goes on. Why? Why don't they just show up? Why don't we get to watch this? Why is it like this select few people? What? I have no idea. I'm not gonna even pretend to understand why they're doing it this way. But we got other stuff to talk about, so too late, or not too late, but it's not top of my priorities to talk about that. So then it starts. The video game Pokemon 2018 video game press conference is underway. I don't think they've ever done anything like this before, by the way. Maybe for Pokemon Go, they did a sort of similar thing, but that's not the same. We'll be sharing highlights and announcing new Pokemon titles, plural, that can be enjoyed by all trainers, especially those playing Pokemon for the first time. Then, the first thing we get is grab your Nintendo Switch and get ready for a new adventure. By the way, this Twitter is not me like recapping stuff. This is the only news source for us. This was the only news source for us getting stuff because we can't watch the press conference. So we were just getting these tweets from Pokemon. Grab your Nintendo Switch and get ready for a new adventure with Pokemon to befriend and hidden treasures to uncover. Pokemon Quest is a brand new land for you to explore. And then we just get this little gif of like this like weird cube world. It's like the Pokemon Quest are discovered in the Kanto region, but this time they have a boxy cube-like appearance. And like, look, Pikachu's a little cube. This is not focused on the video, by the way. I'm just gonna just like talk about. I'm not briefly to show like what happened over the course of this night. Then, this shows some gameplay of it. It's like allows trainers of all ages to get in on the action. It's free to start game. You can face off against wild Pokemon and embark on many exciting expeditions. And apparently, it's for smartphones and the Switch. So I guess maybe someone. I think I read that on Nintendo Wire, so I guess maybe they're like at the press conference or something and are tweeting additional things that they didn't mention. But so this reminds me a lot of Pokemon Rumble, just looking at it. But once again, not our focus right now. You could decide which characteristics, blah blah blah. It takes place on a mysterious Tumblecube Island, which is only filled with hidden treasures and special items. So right off the bat, this game doesn't interest me a crazy amount. But whatever. I don't care about that right now. That's not what we're talking about right now. And then you can use teams of 3 Pokemon, especially because it's like 3 to start. Is a weird thing, but anyway, after this, the next tweet isn't there. I'm gonna stop scrolling through Twitter because it's out of order. Because for some reason, the next thing they tweeted out isn't there. Maybe because it's pinned. But then after this, they just tweet out this video of another game that is coming to Nintendo Switch, and then we got this. Let's watch it, and then we're gonna go back and watch it a bunch more times. But let's just watch it. And like, what the heck is this? first it starts off showing Pokemon Go. What? Why are you starting off showing Pokemon Go? The Pokemon Company, you see running behind Pikachu. Like, we're at this point, I'm like, this is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. This is definitely like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, right? But why did it start with Pokemon Go? And why is my got Game Freak develop like what? Like what? Look, there's a switch. There's Pikachu jumping into the TV. Look at this. Look at these graphics. So right off the bat, it's not Sun and Moon graphics, which is really good. I'm really happy that's not Sun and Moon graphics. I thought it was just gonna be like HD Sun and Moon graphics. So this definitely looks a lot better than Sun and Moon. So I'm really happy about that. So first impressions are good, but I haven't really thought about what I wanted the Pokemon on the Switch to look like, because I didn't actually expect. Sorry, I gotta stop for a sec. I didn't actually expect this game to use like the Gen 8 graphics. I expected this game to use like the Sun and Moon's graphics, and then for Gen 8 to start with new graphics. So this was a big surprise to me. So I'm like, that's really like good. Like, oh, cool, it's not Sun and Moon graphics. But like, as for, is this what I want Gen 8 to look like? Is this what I want like Pokemon on Switch to look like? I don't really know. I haven't thought about it too much. My first impression is positive, but that could definitely change. I really don't know. So we see Oak here. We see play with one Joy-Con, so that's pretty cool. You can move with the right stick, and I guess press A and B, so that's good. But look at this. What? You just like throw your Pokeball with the Joy-Con, which, like, I guess that makes sense. Like that's cool. I like that. I like that. That's like more fun. Like sometimes I'll be honest, I just do that anyway, like with my hand when I'm trying to catch Pokemon. So that is actually pretty cool. I like it, and you can actually miss. But like it worries me how much they focus on that in this trailer and other stuff. And then what? Apparently there's co-op now, which is so weird. How can they repop in a single player adventure like this? And they battle wild Pokemon, and they just both throw the Pokeball. So I'm like, is that the only co-op? It's just you both can throw a Pokeball, and it makes it easier to catch it. That's kind of dumb, but all right. But no, look, if you're balancing with, you actually both send out a Pokemon. So it's just 2-on-1, which is completely OP, which is really stupid to me. I would not like this. Like, it's fine that it's there, but I wouldn't want it. But I don't know, like, do they use your Pokemon, or do they just use their own Pokemon? They probably just use one of yours, right? And you can also control it with a Pokeball. That's like this. It looks like the Pokewalker, I guess, comes with the game. I hope it comes with the game. And you can like move with that and like press A, I guess, by clicking on it. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I wonder if there's a B button there, because you just have to scroll down to cancel if you want to go back. And look, it also acts as literally as a Pokewalker. You could like take your Pokemon and like take it with you. That's really cool. I really like that. I hope it's not with just Pikachu and Eevee. I hope it's any Pokemon. But connect to Pokemon Go. I really don't like that. They started off with Pokemon Go, and the beginning of the trailer just makes me think like they're gearing too much towards that, which I don't like. And so you can take Pokemon from Pokemon Go and bring them to Go Park, I guess. But I hope you can't just transfer them to the game and use them. I don't think you'd be able to. But and you can send back presents. I don't know what that would be. Used to be this, but what? And like, it's so strange. And look, this is where they show like most gameplay. They show Poke Ride, I guess that is, with like Onyx and Lapras, and they show where Go Park is. And I guess you have to like time this right. Look at this. You can dress up Pikachu and Eevee. That's really cool. You got some T-Rocket battles right here. So yes, okay. Finally, they actually show Pokemon battles. Conventional battles are not gone. It still seems to be conventional Pokemon battles. There's Mewtwo. Nice. I love it. Your first adventure in a new style. Your first adventure in a new style. So this is not your only adventure in this style. This is your first adventure in this style. So Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Those are the real titles. Weird titles, I gotta say. But they are the titles. But what? What in the world? Your first adventure in a new style. Available November 16th, 2018. It doesn't seem like that comes with the game. That is a real shame. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I hope it comes with the game, but maybe it doesn't. Available November 16th, 2018. So that's awesome. We're getting Smash this year and Pokemon this year. But what? What was that? I don't know what I'm supposed to think right now. I've watched that trailer 3 times. And I watched it like once, replayed it, watched it again, and then I started this video. What? I don't understand. Let me just make sure this is recording, so I don't have to. Okay, this is recording. I don't know what I'm supposed to think right now. What? Let's go back to the Twitter, and then I'll give more in-depth thoughts that aren't just me like trying to give my reactions to the video were. Then they tweeted out this. With Pokemon Quest and Pokemon Let's Go, there are so many new ways to explore the world of Pokemon. Traders can look forward to even more with an all-new core series Pokemon RPG title in development for the second half of 2019. What? What are you saying? You just announced 2 Pokemon games on us. One of them's like whatever, some spin-off. The other is what seems to be like pretty much main series Pokemon games with some weird focuses. The remakes of Pokemon Yellow. By the way, they do confirm that up here, like it's a remix of Pokemon Yellow, or based off Pokemon Yellow, Special Pikachu Edition. So yeah, they are Pokemon Yellow remakes. But then they're just like, oh, also, there's another new Pokemon game coming in 2019, second half. And I guess that's Gen 8. What? That's so weird. So now we have to think. Well, there's two options. First, they said, or not first, but they said your first adventure is all new style. So does that mean this is the new style, and like the next game in 2019, say that's Gen 8, is also going to be in that style? Or are they saying this? Did they tweet this out because they're like worried people won't like how Let's Go is? So they're tweeting this out, and they're like, oh, in case you didn't like that, there's still a core game coming in 2019. So are they saying this isn't a core game, and the 2019 game is a core game? Or are they just saying this is a core game, and then next year there's going to be another core game? I don't know. I don't know what message they're trying to get across. But, oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't usually curse in my Pokemon videos. The only videos I really curse is like Cuphead, because Cuphead brings it out, but I'm sorry. And then, yeah, so they clarify, which we expected. Depending on which game you choose, you're going to have that Pokemon wherever you go, either hanging on your shoulder or riding on your head. So are you not going to be able to evolve them? Because, like, Eevee, like, I can't imagine Eevee being very good if you don't evolve it. Because that's kind of the whole point of Eevee, is evolving Eevee. Because you couldn't evolve Pikachu in Yellow. So I don't know how they're going to do that. Because I definitely would probably rather choose Eevee if you could evolve it. But if you can't, then I don't know. And I wonder if you could box them or something. Or maybe you could, like, just take them off your team of 6, but they still are going to stay with you, or maybe you just can't take them off your team. You have to, yeah, you definitely can take them off your team of 6. But my guess would be, even if you take them off your team of 6, they don't go in the box. They just like stay with you on your shoulder or head or whatever. And yeah, you do the Joy-Con thing to catch it, which is cool. I like that, but it is a little strange that it actually like matters. Like your timing matters, or I don't know if it's your timing or aim. I guess timing probably. I don't know, because I don't know how like accurate the aim could be. But you definitely can miss, because we saw in the trailer that they missed on a Bellsprout. So like I wonder if that could be like annoying. It's like I just want to play Pokemon, but this mechanic's like I missed the Pokemon really. But like I don't think it will be annoying. I think I'll like it, as long as it doesn't like take too long. I think I'll like it because like I mean like they pop out of the Pokeball anyway, and it's like more fun to like actually throwing it. I feel like as long as it doesn't like take a lot more time to do it, because like all right, get ready now, do this, cool, you did it. Like as long as it's just like all right, dude, just takes the same amount of time as throwing the Pokeball in the old games, but it's just this cool new way. That's cool. I like that. I don't like the 2-player thing. That seems so dumb, because like you can't, like it's not like it's another friend. I don't know. Like if it was like you could like your friend could like import their team of Pokemon, and then like all the battles somehow became double battles, like that'd be kind of cool. But it's just like you just do 2-on-1 against enemy Pokemon, and it just makes it very OP. So I just would not like that. But it's fine. It's optional, I guess. So I'm fine. But it's just whatever. By the way, sorry, I got like some bad allergies, so sorry if my nose is a little bit weird. I've only before I started, but you know, allergies don't like to cooperate, and they fill up really quick. Anyway, also the thing where you could catch the Pokemon, like with both of you throwing a Pokeball, I don't know if I like that. I'm just gonna blow this really quickly. Sorry, I don't know if that is. Just give me 10 seconds. Ah. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I'm hyped. I'm excited about Pokemon. I backed away from the mic a lot. I hope that wasn't a big deal. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I won't do that again. I'm excited about Pokemon. I got the best of me, and I'm sorry. And there's also the Pokeball Plus as a joy. You can use the Pokeball Plus as a Joy-Con in Pokemon Let's Go. Good things may happen if you place one of your favorite Pokemon into the device and walk around with it in the real world. You'll be able to connect to Pokemon Go as well. It'd be really nice if this came with the games, because Pokemon games are usually $40. So, like, you know, they're going to charge $60 because it's a Switch game. So it's like $60, but like, hey, you also get this. So maybe that'll help make up for it. But I don't think that's what they're doing. I think it's sold separately. So that's a shame. I mean, I guess it's not confirmed that it's $60. I don't know that, but I imagine it is. I know the pre-order pages are up. So let's find that out just real quick. Let's find it. Is it $60? It's going to be $60, like, definitely, right? Here, okay. So this is up. The pre-order. Pre-order. Here we go. Let's just check this really quick. Sorry, I still have to like give you my thoughts. Yeah, $60. So definitely is $60. That is, unless it's a placeholder price. But I don't think it's a placeholder. I don't think. Yeah, it has the title. So that's a little bit of a shame. Wait, let's see if the Pokeball thing. What is it? Pokeball Plus. Pokeball. Oh, sorry, I can't really type because my microphone's in the way of the keyboard, so it's difficult. I don't think that's up yet. Whatever. I wonder how much that costs. Anyway. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to here. Is this still working? Okay, good. Yeah, that's all they've. Oh, 3 new tweets. All right, they've made more tweets since I started the video. Let's see what those tweets are. We got Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region that you've caught in Pokemon Go. By the way, those are not discovered in the Kanto region. Those are discovered in America, or wherever you live. But I guess, okay, originally discovered. So yeah, can be brought into Pokemon Let's Go. But like, can they really be brought into Pokemon Let's? Oh, we got a website up. Okay, we're going to be looking at this soon. This is going to be a long video. But yeah, so like, there's no way you can just like take them and just use them. Like, you can't just import all these Pokemon you caught in Pokemon Go and use them, because it's such like a different game. So that'd be really weird if you do that. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to be like a side thing. Alola trainers. As excitement builds Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And sorry I'm talking really fast. I'm excited. Especially during the trailer while I was watching it. I wanted to get all my thoughts out as we saw that. So that's why I was trying to go fast. But I'll try to slow down a little bit now. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee coming in November to Nintendo Switch. Alola Executor has arrived? Oh, it's just like as excitement builds, you can catch this in Pokemon Go now. Okay, whatever. I don't care. That was just a retweet. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Plus released on November 16th, 2018. Yes, we know. Okay, let's go back to the trend. Let's talk about that some more. I am worried. I'm really worried, like, that, I don't know how worried I am. I'm definitely somewhat worried, at least, that they're trying to appeal too much to the casual audience. Like, this is, I don't even know if they're considering this a main series Pokemon game. Because on one hand, it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow. So obviously, like, all the remakes are main series Pokemon games. Pokemon Yellow is a main series Pokemon game. It pretty much seems to mostly be a main series Pokemon game. But they didn't focus on the main series aspects. They focused on these weird gimmicks. And they literally, the trailer starts off with Pokemon Go. Why? Like, don't you know how the main series Pokemon fans feel about Pokemon Go? Like, many of them like it, but, like, it doesn't compare to, it's, like, it's such a different thing from the main games. You can't just, like, it's really weird that they're starting off with that. It's, like, it tells me that they're, like, really trying to get these, like, casual fans that got back on board with Pokemon Go, especially because, like, they're going back to Kanto, so that makes sense, but it doesn't seem like they're focusing on the main series fans, at least with this trailer. But hopefully that's just, like, they know the main series fans will, like the games anyway, so they're trying to focus on other stuff. And even, like, when you go back to, like, because it's their remakes, right? So it's not like they can, like, show that much stuff off to, like, the main series crowd. They'll be like, oh, look at this. Like, we should know what to expect if it's a remake. So they're just showing these, like, weird new features that they have, because otherwise it's, like, the same game, but, like, much better graphics and stuff. So, and, like, with all the new mechanics that have been implemented in the last many generations. But I still think that's weird. Anyway. So I don't know, and I'm worried that since they're trying to appeal, I'll go full screen. Sorry, I'm worried that since they're trying to appeal to a more casual audience, I'm worried that the game's gonna be like too easy or too dumbed down. I really hope it's not. I'm guessing it really won't be for the most part, but I'm so, like, worried. Like, I think the mechanics are mostly gonna be the same. But I'm really worried of them, like, simplifying too much. Honestly, since even X and Y and Sun and Moon, even I think, especially Sun and Moon, I think, like, he dumbed it down a little too much. Like, Sun and Moon, there's tutorials for so much. There's, like, tutorials for every little thing. Like, when I played Diamond and Pearl, I didn't need tutorials for every little thing. Like, you figure out how it works as you play, how the mechanics work. And, like, for example, like, I also really hate, like, on the bottom screen how it would show you, like, oh, this move's super effective. Like don't need to tell me that. Like, that's just, like we know, but it takes away part of the fun. It seems like the game's just, like, holding your hand, and I really don't like something like that. I'm worried that since they are appealing so much to the casual fan base, or at least the Pokemon Go fan base, whatever you want to call it, I'm worried that they're going to do that more. I really hope they're not. But I'm also worried, like, that they're just going to, like, make it easier than Pokemon Yellow was. Like, they're going to make, like, the AI worse. I really think they should make the AI better in Pokemon games, but that's another thing. Like, they're going to make, like, the levels worse. They're going to make it much easier for you to level up. Like, if it's, like, optional features, like, oh, like, you can team up with a friend, that'll make it easier for you. Like, that's fine. Like, I still gonna, like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about them, but, like, okay. But if the game's just, like, easier no matter what, like, you just gain levels faster, and, like, the enemies are just very easy, that's gonna be kind of annoying. Because Sun and Moon, I really thought, like, was, and X and Y as well, X and Y and Sun and Moon, I thought were a lot easier than in past games, and people are like, oh, you're just getting older. But that's not true. I just, like, started playing Black 2. I was playing Black 2 pretty recently, and, like, it was, like, challenging, like, still, like, going to gym leaders and stuff. So I don't know. I just hope that they don't, like, simplify or dumb it down too much. But I don't think that, I don't really think that, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. It's just the fact that they're focusing so much on the core audience, or a casual audience, worries me. Let's look at some of these, at the graphics we got here. I don't really know what to think about the new style of the game. I was shocked. I was really convinced it was going to look like HD Sun and Moon, but it does not. This is it's based off Ash, because it is, Yellow was based off the anime, so the character model is, I guess, very similar to Ash. Look at this. Look at these. Okay. All right. So like just a quick first, like it's obviously still doesn't look like Horizon Zero Dawn. And I get like that's fine. I'm not saying it needs to. It's just I really didn't know. I really didn't know what I was expecting the next generation of Pokemon games to look like. And once we got wind of this being Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I didn't expect we would find out that soon. Because I was expecting them to just look like Sun and Moon, but a little better. So, because I was expecting them to save the new style, the new graphical style for Gen 8. So if this is what Gen 8 is going to look like, I really don't know how to react. I don't know. Like I really didn't know what I wanted, and I don't know how I like this, if I like it or don't like it. But definitely, at least for this game, I definitely like it a lot more than Sun and Moon's art style. So already like a positive in that direction, but I'll have to think more about that, I guess, in the future, as what I was talking about before with Gen 8. But yeah, it looks really good. But man, what the hell? So it's still like, hey, you're going through this. You're going through a Pokemon town. So you're going through routes. You're going through a town. Like it's still like the same game, right? Like it's still like conventional Pokemon. It's not just like going away. Like I saw the tall. Yeah, there's like still tall grass. So it's not like they're like casualizing the whole game and just like changing it. It's still Pokemon. It's still a main series game. That's why I'm confused at their messaging. I'm really confused. Are they trying to say this is a main series game or isn't it? Because like it clearly to me is a main series game. It just has some like weird gimmicks. So like it's still Pokemon. It's just a remake of an older Pokemon game. But the fact that it's called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee doesn't sound like a main series game. Those titles are really dumb, I think. They sound like spin-offs. Those sound like the names of spin-off games, not like main series games. And they also tweeted out, as this was announced, there's a new core, emphasize core, RPG Pokemon game coming out second half 2019. But like, are they saying are they saying that to try to make people who don't like this still excited? Like, oh, well, we still got that. Or what's their point there? Are they saying that that's just like that this is core and that's core too? Or are they saying like this isn't core, the core one's coming in 2019. Here's this weird spin-off thing now. Is that what they're trying to say? I don't think it is. I don't know. I really don't know what they're trying to get across here. But it's really weird because they geared this so much towards a casual audience, but it's still like pretty much seems like a main series Pokemon game. It's a remake of Yellow, so of course it is. So I don't know. It's just their marketing and messaging, like with the title and the tweets, is very strange. And don't even get me started on like we're gonna start talking about the next Gen 8 that they already announced. Well, we don't even know it's Gen 8, but the next core Pokemon games. And then okay, so yeah, when they said. So I'm going to start to talk about those. But then when they said the first adventure in a brand new style. So by style, do they mean graphics? Let's see when they said that. Wait, I just want to get to that part. Sorry. Because I want to talk about whatever. I'll just play it. I want to talk about all this stuff, but first I want to get to that part. So are they talking about graphics? Or are they talking about like some other new stuff? Like it's like the style is like with the Joy-Con thing, the Pokeball thing. And like riding on your head. I don't think that. I think just by style they mean graphical style, right? But like when they say first new game, and I don't know what they mean. That's such a weird thing to say. When they say first new game in an all new style, is it like then the core RPG, like the Gen 8 is also gonna be the style? That's gonna be your second adventure in this style, or is it like the Gen 8 is gonna be a different style, like maybe more realistic, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna remake Gen 2 or Gen 4 and have Pokemon Let's Go. Cyndaquil and Totodile and or like Pokemon Let's Go Chimchar and Piplup and Turtwig, and then it's gonna go back to the style, or are they just saying like this is the style from now on? I don't understand what they're because the fact that it's called Let's Go doesn't make it seem like a main game. It makes it seem like a side thing. So it's really weird. I don't really know what they mean by that. Whatever. I don't. So like, when did they talk about that? When did they? They talked about it at the end, I think. Sorry. This is annoying too. Hello. Hello? Am I gonna find it? Whatever, we'll just talk about it as we go. Let's go back to where I was. Sorry about that. So, look, I literally like this nice for the intro of the game to get your starter. That's really cool. And then, like so the game's, like, it's still, like, it is a remake of Yellow, so we can't expect them to do too many crazy things with, like, how walking around the world works, like, because, like, it's so weird. Because when you speculate for Pokemon on Switch, you expected it to be Generation 8. At least I did. So I was like, how, are they going to revamp Pokemon like they revamped Mario and Zelda? And I'm not saying I want them to or don't want them to. I don't really know what I want about that. But, like, this isn't showing us, because this is just a remake of Yellow. So we still don't really know if, like, Gen 8 is going to still be, like, traditional, like, routes and, like, traditional Pokemon worlds or something, like, completely different. like how Zelda, the new Zelda game, is something completely different from previous ones. So yeah, but like it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow, so it's not like they can make a drastic change. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's the girl playable character. Because that actually she looks different though from I was gonna say, oh, never mind, because this isn't, because there was no girl playable character in Yellow, because the first girl playable character was Crystal. So Fire and Leaf Green had a girl playable character, but this is a remake of Red and Green, Fire and Leaf Green. It's a remake of Yellow, so they're not going to use those protagonists. So it's I guess a new protagonist for the female characters. That's cool. Look at this. What is this from? Like, what is like this part of the game? Right. Right about there. Like, what is this? I'm glad I paused that at the right time. Like, what is this from? Like, what is he doing right now? I don't know. Interesting art style on the trainers. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It is really cool though. Like, now we're going back to Kanto. Like, I know, like, oh, they already remade Kanto, but like, not since they haven't had a Kanto game since GBA, and like people are saying they want Sinnoh next, and like honestly, I love Sinnoh. It's my favorite generation. I probably would like choose Sinnoh, but if I could have one or the other, but it makes a lot of sense that we're going back to Kanto now, because like if you take any of the 7 regions and you choose, and like you want to play them all the newest way possible, the oldest one's going to be Kanto, because it's going to be Game Boy Advance, where every other game is DS or 3DS, because Gen 2 was remade on DS, and then all the others were, Gen 3 was made on 3DS, and all the others were DS or 3DS. So that does make sense. I think it's going to be really cool going back to Kanto. Fire Red is my second Pokemon game ever after Diamond, so I haven't played it in a while. The Kanto game, so it's gonna be really fun going back to Kanto again. I do love that region. I do love those games, so I'm really excited. Even though I am like a little worried and like confused about the messaging and like their intended audience, I am really excited to go back to Kanto. And I think that it's also I have to remember, it's just it's a remake. It's not a brand new Pokemon game. It is a remake. So like they're emphasizing the new things they have because it's a remake. So they can't just be like, oh, look at all this stuff about Pokemon Yellow, because it's like it's a remake. When you look back at like what they show, like if you look at the Oras's, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire's marketing campaigns, it's just like, hey, what new stuff do we have? So it's not like selling us on the game itself, because we already sort of know the game itself. So hopefully it's not too much to get worried about, that they're focusing on the weird sort of gimmicky features instead of just like the core game, because it's a remake. So we already sort of know about that. So for those reasons, so yeah, you can play with one Joy-Con. This is, let's see, what area of this in the game is this? Can we identify this? Is this right before the Viridian Forest? Or like right before you go, or is it right after maybe? Is that right after the Viridian Forest? And that's like Peter City right there. But look at this. So there's actually like wild Pokemon running around in the grass. There's a Rattata right there and a Pidgey right there. I guess he was really close to that Rattata, but so maybe if it touched him, it would have started a battle, or maybe those ones are just for decoration. I don't think so. I would think you could battle them. But then you could also still kind of Pokemon in the grass as he just did. Or maybe this grass just shows you what Pokemon you can catch there. So it's like, hey, in this grass you can catch a Rattata and Pidgey. So it's like, oh, okay, I'll look in this grass, and then that's, you know, you're gonna get. Or maybe I'm reading too much into that. Maybe it's just like, so I don't know, but that is a possibility. I don't know if I would want that or not want that. That's interesting, because it would kind of ruin the sense of discovery. So yeah, I wouldn't want that. I probably wouldn't want that. Though it wouldn't be as big of a deal in a remake, but playing that for the first time, that would be, I wouldn't like that. So that's probably would not like that. But I don't think that's what it is anyway. Look at this. You got like this circle. What is this circle? Like you like try to throw it right when it, like when do you want it? I don't understand how that works. You're trying to like hit it at a certain time. I don't really know. Mankey, Bellsprout. Look, Bellsprout. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I said earlier that it missed because we saw her miss a Bellsprout. So I was like, oh, I guess it could miss. So it actually takes some skill. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I thought that said miss. It says nice. Because look, it looks like it bounces off, right? I guess they always bounce off. It looks like it bounces off. And I thought it said miss. I'm like, oh, it bounced off and missed. No, it just says nice. So never mind about that. But I still wonder if you can miss. Maybe you can't miss, but the better your throw in whatever criteria it wants, the more likely you are to catch the Pokemon, I would imagine. So yeah, you could do this because, like, hey, do you want to run around in my Pokemon world and just follow me? Because you probably can't go in another direction, and then we'll just we'll overpower the enemy and not have fun because it's overpowering, and also you won't have fun because it's not your adventure and you don't get to choose Pokemon or anything like that. I don't know. This just seems really weird. Like, I'm sure there are people who are gonna like it, so I guess it's good that's there. I can't complain. It's just an optional feature, but yeah, I don't really see the appeal, to be honest with you. I mean, it is cool, like, hey, Pokemon's co-op, but like, all right, like that, fine, okay. It's good that I guess it's good that they have a feature, but I just don't think I'm very interested in it. Let's look at these battle graphics. It's weird that they showed it like on the Switch and not like this is, I imagine, dude. This is totally Nugget Bridge. You got the 5 dude. This is actually really cool. This is what this is Kanto in a whole new graphical style. Kanto is gonna be the best looking generation. Isn't that crazy? That the first ever generation is now gonna be the best looking generation. Like, because when Fire and Leaf Green came out, or when any other remake came out, it was like equally the best looking generation if you assume that like the newest ones. By best I mean like most graphically advanced, not like up to like subjective like opinion of what you like sprites or models, but like the most graphically advanced generation is gonna be Kanto, because it's not like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came after X and Y, so like they were kind of equal even if it was like slightly more advanced. But this is just gonna be beyond like without a doubt the most graphically advanced generation or game in the Pokemon series. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually really liking this now. Like the more I look at it, I'm like, this is really cool. I still don't know if I would like this for Generation 8 or not. I really don't know, because I guess it depends if they like stick with the same like style of like world exploring, or if it's gonna be a little bit different. But it's probably gonna be similar. So yeah, I like this style so much better than Generation 6 and 7. I really don't like the graphical style of Generation 6 and 7, to be honest with you, that much. It's not that I don't know. I never mind. I take that back. I'm not going to say that. But I'm going to say I do like this better. This looks a lot better to me than Gen 6 and 7. I'm not going to say I don't like Gen 6 and 7, but this looks a lot better to me. The characters look like even though they're like kind of chibi, which some people might not like, they have a lot more personality, I think. Like in just like how they look, like their faces and stuff, they look more human. Not more human. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm really liking that. Actually, look at this. This is really cool. And another weird transition is going to be Pokemon on 2 screens is really cool. Like you got your moves on the bottom screens and like battle on the top screen, but now there's only 1 screen. So that's actually they're gonna have to change that, go kind of backwards. So that's kind of actually a shame. Like Pikachu only has 3 moves. That's weird. Oh, and look at it, so it's actually gonna be like less stuff probably available on the UI because you don't have as much room to work with. So like it just has the little logo for electric and normal, I guess. I wonder if there's a way to like, if you can't tell, if you're like, wait, what does that symbol mean again? Like if there's a way to find out, you probably just like check moves. Look at this Bulbasaur. It's got 4444 HP, 44 out of 44. Why is Bulbasaur level 18? Evolve your Bulbasaur, silly goose. Look at this character model. We got this, gives us a nice look at a lot of this stuff. It's weird that they showed it to us in the handheld form and not on the full screen look, but yeah, I like this a lot. Actually, I like the style a lot. So far, like these are my first impressions. They could definitely change, but so far I really like the style, at least compared to okay, so here's like compared to the last couple of games, I like the style a lot better. But compared to like what I would necessarily want out of a Switch Pokemon game, I don't know. I really don't know as to that. Like I don't know what I want. Like maybe it could have been a lot better or worse. I don't know. I really don't know how I want Gen 8 to look or how I want the Switch Pokemon games to look. So it's hard for me to comment on like my like opinions on this, not knowing that. But it does look really pretty. Okay, but it is like these parts. It's weird that these like parts of like main series gameplay, core gameplay, went by so fast in the trailer. But like rewatching the trailer, I'm more like reassured. Like it's there. It's just they didn't focus on that on the trailer. I think it was a weird trailer. I really don't think that this was the best approach to take with the trailer. Maybe it is. Like maybe this is gonna get them all the casual fans. But I don't know. Like it's not gonna be like you can play it. Like most of the trailers like focus on like weird control games. Like you can play with one Joy-Con. You can play weird overpowered co-op. You can play the Pokeball. Like oh now I'm in. Now I'm playing these games. Like that's not even the game. That's just like weird accessories to the game. The first trailer of the game like should be the game. You know, should sell people on the game itself, not these weird side things. So I think that I don't know. I think it's a really weird trailer. But look at this. Oh, is this like look, you got a side out here. Get ready. Items help run away. Get ready. What? Well, look at this. That's okay. We got some new stuff there. Anyway, wait a minute. Wait, I have a little bit of a worry. Hopefully that's true. I was gonna say like I want to find out what this was. So I'm like, I wonder. This is probably maybe the bike trail. So yeah, he actually touched that side. It looked like maybe not. Did he? It looks like he did. Wait. And then look, there's actually a Raticate just like wandering around here. So I guess you could even find wild Pokemon and not in the grass. That's really cool if they're just like in the world, like Pokemon just in the world. I like that a lot. From the impression. What is this? Look, this is so weird. Do not wait. This could be bad. Wait. Okay. Oh no. No way. This is not good. All right. So I was thinking I had a reason to be worried. I was like, maybe not. Maybe it's probably just like a weird angle of the trailer. Like, how long into this video has it been? How long have I been making this video? 35 minutes into this video. Okay, you probably think I'm an idiot because I didn't notice this until 35 minutes in, and maybe you're watching this the next day where, like, people have obviously pointed this out. But I haven't watched anyone else's reactions or thoughts or whatever. I'm just, like, talking about what I saw very briefly. And I'm just noticing a little something. That it looks like catching Pokemon does not work how it does in the main series games. And maybe I'm a freaking idiot for not noticing that earlier, but what I assumed after what we just watched was that you know, it works the same as it has always worked. You battle the Pokemon, you get on low, and then instead of just tapping like in your bag, going in your bag and like clicking the Pokeball to use, instead you have to like do the motion to throw it. Cool new feature. But it's look at this. He has no HP. There's no HP. It doesn't have HP anywhere. So you don't even battle. Like there's no option to use moves or to send out a Pokemon. And it says on the top right, CP92. There's no HP. There's CP92 from Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is corrupting the main series Pokemon games. Are you serious? Dude, that's not how Pokemon works. You don't just see Pokemon, throw a Pokemon at it. You have to battle it and wear it down and see if you can catch it. And maybe you'll fail and you'll knock it out and you won't catch it. That's the fun. That's why it's a fun game. Because it's an adventure about you and your Pokemon. You use your Pokemon to battle their Pokemon and then you catch a new Pokemon because it's an adventure about Pokemon. Not just see somebody throw a ball at it, see somebody throw another ball at it. But is that what this is? Are you kidding me? What? Are you serious? This is what the hell? So now I understand why they're like, oh, a new core game's coming in 2019 because maybe the core game in 2019 will actually have like good, like traditional capture mechanics. But these ones just like throw the Pokeball at them. And you actually like get to battle wild Pokemon. So you just don't get to battle. What if you need to grind? How do you grind if you can't even battle wild Pokemon? What? Dude, what? So is this better not be like the new norm. Like maybe when they said like first adventure in a new style, that's what they mean now. Like this is like the Let's Go. So maybe, okay, now I'm starting to understand why it's the Let's Go Pikachu. It's like a side sort of main series, but sort of side series. Because it's like the Let's Go versions where it's like they're going to be like remixed of past games. And you're going to be like catching Pokemon in the stupid Pokemon Go way. Whereas the main series games are going to be like the new generations, Gen 8, Gen 9, are going to be like traditional. Is that what they're trying to do now? Is that why it's called Let's Go? They're not like naming it in a main series way? Because they're trying to say this is main series. But that's what they can't be like, oh, Pokemon Go isn't corrupting the main series because this is not a main series. It's a spinoff. This is mostly a main series game. It's a remake of Pokemon Yellow. You're going to tell me Oras aren't main series games? You're going to tell me Heart Gold and Soul Silver aren't main series games? Because that's what this could have been. But instead, it is a main series game, but it's like corrupted with this stupid mechanic. What? Obviously, I haven't played the game. I don't 100% know if it'll be implemented well. You know what I mean? Like, but like, really? So your options are get ready, items, help, run away. What does that mean? So what could that mean? Get ready is just like you're gonna throw a Pokeball. Items is what? I'm just guessing. Is that what get ready is? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking too into this. Maybe I'm gonna press play and it's gonna show you battling a wild Pokemon in like 1 second. But so like what could it mean? Could it get ready be like get ready to throw a ball? Maybe it could be get ready to throw out your Pokemon. Maybe like you could throw a ball right away with items. But look, there's even a Pokeball there. Where did that Pokeball come from? Yeah, your Pokemon was just floating there like in Pokemon Go. Great. You click get ready, then you throw the Pokemon. Wow, really fun. I see it. Throw a Pokeball at it. Really fun. Really engaging gameplay. Just kidding. Maybe like it's only the ones that are in the overworld like this, but like no, probably not. Why would it be like that? Then items is what? I don't know. Is it friggin' Safari Zone? You can like throw a rock. I haven't played much Pokemon Go, not in a long time. And because when it was a craze, I had limited data and also I was out of data, so I couldn't play it that much. I actually tried to play it kind of recently, but it wasn't working for some reason. Like, isn't there like I don't know if there's like items in there that can use to help catch Pokemon, but is it gonna be like sort of like a Safari Zone thing, where it's like, oh, you can throw a rock or bait or something? Like, that would be really dumb if it's like something similar to that. And what is help? Maybe help is like, okay, I need help. I'm gonna send out my Pokemon, then I'll be able to weaken its HP. Or what? And what is CP? Like, are people still really playing Pokemon Go? Are that many more people still playing Pokemon Go than that buy main series Pokemon games? Because I have trouble believing that. There's no way the Pokemon Go fan base, maybe like when it was hot, but now there's no way the Pokemon Go fan base is bigger than the main series Pokemon fan base. I just have, and especially, and even if it is, like, you think they're all going to buy this $60 game and buy a Switch if they probably don't have one? They're not. It's going to be made, some of them will, but not enough to justify these ridiculous changes. What is CP? What would CP be in the, like, in this game, in the environment of this game? Like, what does CP do? It's level 13. That's what I know about. But you catch this thing, CP 92. What does that do? How does that help you at all? Like, what does that mean? I don't understand. Because in Pokemon Go, I think you have to catch like a lot of the same Pokemons, like evolving or something like that. I don't really know how that works. Or like CP is like, maybe it's, I don't really know. Maybe CP is like, is CP like its level in Pokemon Go? Sort of. But like, it's level 13. So what is CP that, I don't understand this. Is it just a likelihood it has to be caught? But if that's the case, then why is it even there? Because normally it just doesn't say that stuff. So maybe like help is like, oh, I'll send my Pokemon to help me, but like, yeah, what HP would it lower? Because it doesn't seem to have any. So maybe then the HP would show itself there. It's like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna catch this thing with just Pokeball. Let me weaken it first. But I don't even know what would help me to stop that. But I don't think. What? Dude, what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I know something here. Looking on the list, like the screen, it keeps track of how many you've caught, the max and minimum height and the max and minimum width. That means that not only is it encouraging you, that means that it's encouraging you to catch multiple of the same Pokemon, like in Pokemon Go. It's like, oh, just keep catching that Pokemon, and that'll help you catch a bunch of them. What? Like, in main series Pokemon games, you're not, like, Gotta Catch 'Em All was, like, a thing for a little bit, but they stopped putting it on the box because that's not really what the games are about. The games are usually, like, it's fun to try to do that sometimes, but the games are about, like, your adventure, with your, like, team of Pokemon, bonding with your team of Pokemon. Like, your Pokemon are supposed to be special to you. So even if you just catch them all and get one of everything, that's, like, kind of diluting it and making them not as special to you. But, like, catching, like, 5 of everything? First of all, that just would be like such a ridiculous waste of time. It's like throw Pokemon, just keep doing this. Because in the real world, it can be kind of fun. Like, oh, you're exploring the real world. So even if it's the 5th Psyduck I saw, I'm exploring the real world. It's probably fun. But this is just like running around the house. Just like, oh, let me catch this next Psyduck. Let me catch this next Psyduck. Why would it encourage you to catch multiple of every Pokemon? Like, how is that supposed to make Pokemon are supposed to be special? You're not supposed to just have 5 Psyduck and 5 Mankey and 5 Pidgey. And what's the point of that? What would be the point of that? Unless, like, the leveling up or something is also going to be, like, if you have 3 of them, one of your Psyducks gets to level up a few levels. Like, what? Dude, what? I don't know what the heck why? Because the fact that this shows that stuff means that's what's encouraged. Why would that be encouraged? How is the game changing to encourage that, and why? Because that's just what it is in Pokemon Go. It's like, oh, let's make it like Pokemon Go. So yeah, this really is a spin. My perception of this was wrong from when I first saw this to like now. From the beginning of this video to now. It doesn't seem to be just a main series remake with just some added features to try to get the casual audience. This seems to be like a cross of Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Go. That's why it's called Let's Go, I guess. This better not be freaking... Okay, first of all, I'm still going to try to be optimistic, and hopefully the influence isn't as much as it maybe seems. But this better not be the freaking new thing. Now I understand what they're saying when they're like, oh, a new core game's coming in 2019. So this is like kind of a core game. It's not really, I mean, it's just basic, like, it's a spin-off. It's Pokemon Go corrupting main series Pokemon. That's what it is. But like, they'd be like, oh, well, it's technically not because we still got the core game coming out in 2019. If that's what they're saying, that core game better not having this bullcrap. I'm guessing it's not gonna, but why would they do this? I don't think this is gonna like be like have the reaction they want. You know what's gonna be stupid? This is gonna be a successful game because everyone loves, because Pokemon's amazing, and I'm gonna buy this, and all the main series Pokemon games are gonna buy this, even if they don't like a lot of these new changes. And the Switch is everything on the Switch is selling amazingly, so it's gonna sell amazingly because it's on the Switch. And all these people who haven't owned a Nintendo console in years are gonna be like, oh, Pokemon Gen 1, I remember this, I'm buying it. And it's going to sell great. So they're going to think this is a good idea, and it's because of the Pokemon Go mechanics, and they're going to add that crap to future games, whether it's future generations or hopefully not, maybe just like the next remake they do, like either Gen 2, which could make sense to like progress the Pokemon Go thing, or like Gen 4, because that would be the next logical remake to do. But like it would make sense to do Let's Go Gen 2, I guess, next. But like, and they're going to do it like, oh, it's sold well, so that's a good idea, let's do it again. But it's really, like, I bet if they didn't have any of this stuff, it would sell better. I bet if it was just like Pokemon, Pikachu Edition, and Pokemon Eevee Edition, or whatever they call it, some names without Pokemon Go involved, and no Pokemon Go mechanics at all, I'd put money. I don't know. I think it would sell better. I think it would sell better than if it had all the Pokemon Go stuff. I really do. And even if it did sell better, or maybe if it's like barely a difference at all, like they sell about the same. Like I definitely don't think Let's Go is gonna make it sell better or significantly better. Maybe it'll be like the same or maybe like slightly better, but I don't think so. I think that if it was just like more traditional, it would sell better. But even if it did, let's say like Let's Go sold a little better, like I think that like that would just like people would just like not like this stuff, and it will make future games sell worse because they're not gonna like it. And I think it would be better just to like going back to Kanto. I understand, like you want to capitalize on people playing Pokemon Go with all this like stuff. Because that was Gen 1, so like, oh, there's people like Gen 1, a lot of people play Pokemon Go, so that means a lot of people want Gen 1, let's make Gen 1, fine. And if you want to add these like throwing mechanics, fine, but like just do that in replacement of getting a ball from the bag, not changing how Pokemon are caught and like changing the mechanics of the game, because apparently that's what they're doing if like it encourages you to catch a bunch of Pokemon, because that's got like, because of how is that being encouraged, like that has to change the mechanics of the game somehow. And like, so I think it'd be honestly I think it'd be a better business move, not just like for what I want and what the core fans want. I think it'd be a better business move if they didn't do this and just made it a little more traditional. But I don't know. This all I've said is from 7 seconds of this trailer, so maybe I'm completely overanalyzing it and getting it wrong. But let's look at this. So we got save your progress, take your Pokemon. Sorry, this is gonna be a real long video. They're announcing a Pokemon game. It's gonna be a long video. What do you expect? By the way, I'll just mention now, I'm probably going to be covering pretty much every like news we get about this game, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, like I did with Sun and Moon, although these games aren't like a new generation, so it probably won't be as often because there probably won't be as much news, but still, I'll still be doing that. So this is, I guess, with the Poke thingy, Pokeball Plus, save your it's like a pause button. I don't know what button you would press to get to that, because I don't know what buttons there are other than the like A button on the ball, but maybe if you just press the button when you're not facing anything, you can save your progress, take your Pokemon for a stroll, go back to your adventure. So it's not the back button either. It doesn't have any of that stuff. But yeah, so I guess I would be taking your Pokemon into the Pokewalker. But cool mechanic. I do like that. Hopefully it's not just Pikachu and Eevee. Hopefully it's every Pokemon that you have. You can take any of them. I don't know. But that's not like, yeah, cool mechanic. That's not what I'm worried about right now, though. Oh, here we go. Back to Pokemon Go. I don't care. I've had a lot of main series Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon Go. A lot of main series Pokemon fans don't. So like they're like, oh, this is what you want. Like it's really not. It's not what we want. I don't think that. I'm curious to see what everyone else thinks. I have no idea what people's opinions are about this. This is weird. I don't even understand how this works. Like, what are you sending? What are you receiving? I don't know. I don't even like want to think about that, 'cause I don't even care. I'm not gonna Pokemon Go. This is cool. We got some cool gameplay stuff. We got some cool. So this is really cool. This is like, this was like leaked, but this is confirmed. So I really like that. This is, I imagine, I don't know if this is Pokemon Ride, because the leak said Pokemon Ride, but I hope it's not Pokemon Ride, because I'd rather you just ride your own Pokemon. Like you're riding an Ox, which is sick. Riding Lapras, riding Charizard for like Fly. But this is actually, because it's not Fly, you're not just like going from place to place. You're actually like riding on Charizard. So I wonder if you could just ride on your Pokemon. That would be really, really cool. Because like if it's Poke Ride, like how would that work? Because it's not Fly, because you're just like flying around, like moving freely, it looks like. So I wonder. But probably not your own Pokemon, because like it seems like to be specific Pokemon, but still. But then here, why is it doing that? Here we see, like, hey, Pokemon can follow you, like in Gold and Silver. Not only can your Pikachu or Eevee sit on your shoulder, you could have your like Pokemon, I guess, the first on your team follow you, which is really cool. And you see, we got a Nidoking and Nidoqueen here. That is really cool. I really like that feature. Oh, jeez, my mic dropped. I really like that feature. I'm glad they brought it back. Look at here. This is really cool. This is so cool. So like any single Pokemon can follow behind you. That's so cool. It's just like an Electro rolling behind it, and a Gengar like flying behind you. That is so cool. I actually really like this. That is sick. Look at the shadows, by the way. That is really cool. Look at Electro just rolling along. Look at this. Gengar just like flying. That is so cool. I hope that once you beat the game, like I'm actually could transfer your Pokemon from the 3DS games. Unless it's a spin-off, so you can't. No, you definitely can, right? I imagine you can. So I hope it's for like every Pokemon, like all 800, whatever, not just Kanto Pokemon. But that is so cool. I love that. Oh, Pokemon Go. This is a trailer for the new main Pokemon games. This is a trailer for the remakes to Pokemon Yellow, not a Pokemon Go trailer. Stop showing Pokemon Go. I don't care. Maybe people do care, but like this, it's half the trailer. The trailer should be about this game. Not this stupid phone. It's not a stupid game. I'm sorry. I'm mad. I'm just mad right now. Not this phone game that isn't main series Pokemon. Alright? Like, I don't mind Go Place, but why is it half the trailer? Why is it such a focus? That really worries me. Especially now with, like, kind of, like, looking into that. What we did before around, like, the 1 minute 36 mark. This is really cool. I really like how you could customize your Eevee and Pikachu. But, yeah, like, I'm really worried now, guys. That's Battles against Team Rocket. This looks really cool. This looks really good. So you can actually have your Pokemon dress you're one of those two guys. It's got Dragonite. So yeah, it's still like main battles, it looks like. Like there's this part at the end's like, hey guys, look, it's still like traditional battling, don't worry about that. Although honestly they didn't show enough of it to me to be not worried about that, because I don't know. It's like, hey, even though catching is weird, it's still traditional battling. Maybe I'm wrong about catching, maybe it actually does work more traditionally. I'm just missing something, because we only saw like very brief clips in the trailer. Not like an actual like gameplay segment, so who knows? I could be wrong, but like battles look to be traditional, which is good. I like that. That's good. I mean, if obviously they're allowed to like iterate and add mechanics, but still be like it shouldn't like completely like ruin / change what it is. Like I'm worried they're doing with wild Pokemon, but then here, this is the only weird thing. I have no idea what the heck is happening here. There's just a Magikarp shooting through the sky, landing back down. Then we got Gold doing this, the explosion. And then we got Mewtwo here, which I guess is a cutscene from late in the game. Which story, I'll talk about that soon. But yeah, I have no idea what is happening with Magic. What is this? What? I don't know. Is that like a Z Splash or something? I don't know. I wonder if Z moves will be in this game. I wonder if Mega Evolutions will be in this game. Because Oras added a lot of new, they didn't add any new Pokemon because of the remake, but they added a lot of Mega Evolutions. But they kind of shifted the focus away from Mega Evolutions after the 6th generation, so I don't know if there will be. Maybe there'll be new like Kanto forms of Alola Pokemon, or Kanto forms of like other Pokemon after you beat the game or something. Like all of the rumors have been saying, leaks / rumors have been saying there's only the 151 Pokemon in the main game, which makes sense because it's a remake. But I still hope they have some new stuff, like how Oras had new Mega Evolutions, you know what I mean? But maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe I wonder if Mega Mewtwo will be in the game. Like, I don't know if I necessarily want new Mega... Well, I do like new Mega Evolutions, and I would want them, new Mega Evolutions, but I don't like when Mega Evolutions are in the main game, at least not how it was implemented in Gen 6, because they were just so OP, because no one else had them. But if they're implemented like at the end of the game, or if they're actually implemented to this main game, but I don't think they will be, because I think they're going to try to stay true, to Kanto, at least in that way, but not in some other ways. So, here we see Mewtwo stopping his foot, looking up. And there's a trainer about to battle it. So I really wonder, yeah, here's that BS again. I really wonder, is how much are they going to change? I think that, like, story-wise and, like, game-wise, like, is the order of the game, like, the progression of the activities you do going to be exactly the same, or is it going to be different? How much is it going to be different? I've never played Yellow, but I know that, like, it follows the anime. It doesn't actually follow the anime, but it's, like, sort of based off the anime in that you can get all the starters, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, like through in-game events, through certain events in the game, like through certain parts of the game, I should say, not catching them in the wild. And there's also like parts where you battle Jesse and James from Team Rocket, not just like regular Team Rocket. So they didn't show them in the trailer, so I wonder if they'll be keeping that. But then I don't think there was anything different about Mewtwo. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But like, at least in like Red and Blue, I know, and Fire and Leaf Green, Mewtwo is just like in this cave that you go to post game and fight him. But I wonder if they're gonna add more story with him, because how they added more story with like Deoxys, like Rayquaza, but like Deoxys. I mean, Deoxys wasn't even in the like Gen 3 except for an event. So maybe they'll add like a new story with like Mewtwo and Mew, like a new post game thing, like more story focused. I wonder. I think they're gonna do more stories focused stuff with Mewtwo. Just based off this cutscene alone, and based off what they did with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. If Mew was included, that'd be really cool too. I'm gonna take a bet and say Mew is gonna be catchable in this game in some sort of story way, because like the way they like it's like a cutscene, so it's definitely gonna be like not just like you walk up, press A on Mewtwo and fight him. Maybe this is just how it works with legendary Pokemon now. When you press A, it shows this little cutscene, or you like walk to the room and it shows this cutscene. But I'm gonna guess there's gonna be more story to it, and I wonder like what the Team Rocket story is gonna be, because I really don't know what the Team Rocket story was in Yellow, how similar it was to Red and Blue. I think it was pretty similar, but a little different. So I wonder if it's gonna like be pretty much similar to what it was, or it's gonna be a little more complex and different. I'm gonna take a bet and say it's gonna be a little bit different, not crazy different, but like a little bit different, like maybe like a little bit more to it. But I don't know. Nor do I know if I necessarily want or don't want that, because I haven't played Yellow. But I'll probably be a good thing. I'll probably like it. But I'm gonna take a bet to go through something like that. Your first adventure. What's that mean? A new style. What does that mean? So when he says your first adventure, it's like clearly not the only one. It's not this thing we're trying once. That's so weird. They practically announced, like they didn't obviously actually, but it's as if they announced 3 main series Pokemon games in this one announcement. Because they say your first adventure in a new style. So is the new style the graphics? Or is the new style this weird mechanics of catching Pokemon that may or may not be there, that seems like they'll be there, but we didn't really see that much of it? Because if it's the graphics, either way, it's saying there's going to be another one, probably. So if it's the graphics, it's like, oh, well, the 2019 core game, probably Gen 8, is going to have these new graphics too. But if it's like the catching mechanics, is it like, oh hey, the 2019 core game is going to have new weird catching mechanics also? Aren't you happy about that? Even though, why are we announcing that when we don't even know how you will like it in this game? But or maybe they're like, well, that was gonna be core, but the next one after that's gonna be another like remake with weird catching mechanics, because this is just the first one. So this is gonna be more. Aren't you happy about that? But why would they announce something like that? Why would they like hint at that? Well, they don't even know how we will like this or not. That's so weird. That's so how this is the weirdest part of the whole trailer for me right here. Like, I mean, I guess the part with Sonic, like with the CP was like weirder, like worse. But this is just like strange. Like, you know what I mean? This is just so weird. I don't understand what they're trying to say with that weird messaging, I gotta say. I guess with the names Let's Go, they really are like sort of like, it's weird. They're trying to have it both ways. They're trying to have it main series and they're trying to have it spin-offs at the same time. You can't have it both ways. Like, if it's, you can't be like, oh, it's not main series because it's called Let's Go, so it's spin-off. So you can't be mad that it doesn't have your perfect everything that you want from a main series game. But like, it is. It's still like playing through Pokemon Yellow, playing through a main series Pokemon game, just like with weird corruption of Pokemon Go. So it's still like, you can't just say it's not. Like, so it's really weird. I don't know. I don't know what I think. And then look, like so much of the trailer was like, this trailer was so focused on Pokemon Go. Why can't you focus on your own game? Why can't you advertise your own game? Even these stupid parts I'm realizing, like when they're running through real life, that's just like harkening to Pokemon Go. Because don't you like how in Pokemon Go you see Pokemon in real life? Well, that's what we're using this trailer to get you excited for this Switch game. But like, just let us get excited for the Switch game without Pokemon Go. Like, implementation's fine, but like, this trailer focuses on Pokemon Go like more than it focuses on the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Pikachu!
Weird. My stance has changed greatly throughout this trailer. This is weird. You'll meet a special Pokemon. This is like Mew. Is this how you get Mew in Pokemon Go or something? I don't know. I don't even care about Pokemon Go anymore. I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not trying to shit on Pokemon Go. I'm not, sorry, curse again. I'm not trying to say Pokemon Go is a bad game. I'm just saying it is not what I want in a main series Pokemon game. Pokemon Go is like a great thing to have on its own. But I don't want it to change what I love about the main series Pokemon games. And that seems to be what it's doing. So that's making me upset. I'm not like attacking Pokemon Go. It's just like Pokemon Go, main series Pokemon games, different things. I don't like that they're trying to make the main series Pokemon games more like Pokemon Go. Because I love the main series Pokemon games. They're my favorite games of all time. And I'm worried that they're going to make them worse by corrupting Pokemon Go. November 16th, 2018. That's good. At least it is definitely 2018. It was leaked to come out this year, but that's good to have confirmation because last at E3 last year they were like, it's gonna be the next core Pokemon game. By the way, were they talking about this or the other one? Because they said core, but now they're saying the core one's 2019. So is this one core 2, or is the other one core? This is a spinoff, and is this the one they were talking about? Because if so, I thought this one wasn't core. The next one's core. If they were talking about the next one, then why would they announce that one for this? It's so weird. It's so strange. It's really strange. I think I've said all I have to say. I just don't even know how to like wrap it all up in a concise ball of thoughts because it's so crazy. Pokemon. Let me reiterate. Pokemon is my favorite franchise ever. So, like that's why I have all these crazy emotions and opinions and stuff. I got a lot to talk about Pokemon. This is like the longest video. Like this will be like the longest video I've ever made. I've got a lot to talk about, and this is just a main series. This is just a remake, not even Gen 8. Imagine how long I'll talk about for Gen 8. Let's refresh this. Did I refresh it already? I think I did. Oh no, I did. Okay, so we got actually a trailer for Pokemon Quest. Might as well watch that. Even more news. Trainers, the special Pokemon reference. Oh, all right. Okay, I'll take that. Even more news. Trainers, the special Pokemon referenced at the end of the Pokemon Let's Go trailer is referring to a Pokemon never seen before. That okay? Let's take some hype from that. So even though it is a remake, they're going to feature at least one, probably more, new Pokemon. Although who knows if it's actually new Pokemon or like a new form or something? Because sometimes they like say it's like a new Pokemon, but it's really like a new form. Like they did something similar with Mega Mewtwo Y. I remember they like referred to this as like a never seen before Pokemon. Maybe it was a little different phrasing, but still. But yeah, that's actually really cool. So hey, we got something new to look forward to, like a new Pokemon. Hopefully you don't need to like be connected to Go to like get it. Hopefully you can just play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee as a standalone game and like enjoy it, and get all that stuff, and like have fun and not be like you need to connect to Pokemon Go because we'd rather you take you away from this really fun game and make you play this other game, which also can be fun. But if you're just forced to do it just for this annoying thing, like why? Like just don't make us. Just let us play the games on our own if we want to. And I bet they will, but I'm still worried. I like how they have like more of a traditional Pikachu artwork, like from the earlier Pikachu art, because he was like skinnier now, but he was kind of chubby back in the day. And he's a little more chubby. Actually, he's not even chubby. No, this is actually weird. This is strange. Why does he have a circular head? Never mind. I take it back and said he's not chubby. He's just a circular head for some reason. Because if you look at Pikachu, he does not have a circular head. Here's real Pikachu. It's newer, but still. This is what Pikachu's head looks like. This is actual Pikachu's head shape. Kind of like a baby's head. This is marketing Pikachu. Wait, no, I can't find it. Another, just for example, regular Pikachu. Look at that head shape. Look at that head shape. That's Pokken. Look at this head shapes. Now let's find one of marketing Pikachu. I think this one up here. I guess that was a good. Let me find here Pikachu logo. I can't type with the mic. It's hard. This is marketing Pikachu. This weird circular headed thing is not the Pikachu that appears in the games and movies. It's the Pikachu that appears on Pokemon marketing. Here's an example. 20th anniversary. Weird circular Pikachu logo. Pokemon Twitter account logo. Weird circular Pikachu head. Not logo, Peach head. Weird circular Pikachu head. This is the marketing Pikachu's head. So I don't know why Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the logos for the games. What? No. Not where I was trying to go. Where? No, what happened? Pokemon Twitter. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, like, so I don't know if I like that circular head Pikachu is appearing in this. Maybe it's not like marketing circular head Pikachu. Maybe it's just like a weird angle or some weird artwork. Eevee looks cool, by the way. It's cool hair. Maybe I'm just looking too much into that. Let's look at Pikachu from Gen 1 to compare that. Whoops. I mean, I guess this kind of looks like that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That actually is kind of true to Ken Sugimori's artwork, which I guess is from Gen 1. Is this Gen? No, this is, I think, Gen 3 artwork. Is it? I don't know what this artwork's from. I don't think this is Gen 1 artwork. Because this is what Pikachu looks like. Yeah, because this is what Pikachu looked like in like the original generations. But But like, yeah, this is official artwork, so I guess his head is shaped like that sometimes. Fair enough. I don't know. I think now. But it's not like it's like Fat Pikachu from like Gen 1. But that would be weird. It would be weird if they just like resorted back to that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into that too much. I'll take that. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I think that's all. Oh, no, it's not all. Because, we also have a website. This is the longest video in the world. But I don't care. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I mean, you've already been here for over an hour if you're still listening to me. But if they don't want to, they don't have to listen to the whole thing. All right, let's we can watch the trailer for Quest. Do we want to? I'll go back to that in a second. Do we want to watch this? Might as well. Let's just watch it. A minute and a half. Take a little break. See what this weird spin-off game's about. Environments look pretty boring. Go. Oh yeah, right. This is not only a Switch game, but it's also a phone game. That is so weird. That's both a phone and a Switch game. Nintendo does not like doing that stuff, but Pokemon does its own thing. So it's like you just tap to use your moves. That's all you do. They walk on their own, maybe. It's like when your move like charges up, you just tap it. That seems kind of mindless and dumb. I'll say it's like wait till it comes up, tap it. Move charges, tap it. If I'm understanding this game correctly, this is weird. This is cool. This game is just not. This game did not interest me so far. But I don't know. There's a lot of Pokemon spin-off games that don't interest me, to be honest with you. I kind of one thing that annoys me about Pokemon Company, like most Nintendo spin-off games interest me a lot. But I feel like a lot of Pokemon, his Pokemon Company is like only half owned by Nintendo, so they kind of do their own thing. And I feel like a lot of their Pokemon spin-off games are just kind of like dumb. I honestly haven't played it. I'm not like judging. Like I don't know. Just like my impressions, what I'm guessing. Like I'm not trying to judge a game before I play it. But you know what I mean. Like obviously I'm not gonna say it's like any of the Pokemon spin-off games I haven't played are bad games, but they just like seem like uninteresting. Whereas most when Nintendo makes a new spin-off, it's like, dude, check it out. Like check out this. I don't know. Like, what's an example of a recent like Mario and Rabbids? I guess that was Ubisoft, but still like check out this spin-off. Like isn't that? Do you want to check that out? That seems really cool. Or like Pokken. That was Pokken. Okay, I'm not proving my point here because that is Pokemon. That is a really interesting spinoff, but that's like one. And there's a lot that aren't. Let me think if there's like I don't know, like when like ever like think of any Mario spinoff like that. There's not any like weird Mario quest. There's not like I don't know. Oh, whatever. This is a dumb point. This is not what we're talking about today. I did not do a good job proving my point. Whatever. It's fine. So this is just the trailer, right, that we already saw. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, there's just this little thing at the end. Hashtag Pokemon Let's Go. That is such a weird name. That's so weird. That's such a strange name. Goodbye. Catch Pokemon like never before. Pokemon Plus even works as a Pokemon Go Plus when playing Pokemon Go. Fantastic. Let's see if we can buy this and how much it costs. Because I do like the Pokewalker, and I do like the idea of that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't have the price. I don't care about using Pokemon Go. They have all this stuff. Battery life 3 hours. All of these things, but they don't have the price. It's weird that it's only 3 hours. So I guess it's not like the Pokewalker where it's going to be like always on and always counting your steps. It's more going to be like just like you can turn it on when you want to use it and like I don't know, pet your Pokemon or whatever you can do. Like show them like rubbing Pikachu and him going like Pika. Or they're just rubbing the Pokeball and he was like feeling as he was getting pet. So it's only 3 hours. I mean, it's probably gonna be pretty different from the Pokewalker. What else? Pikachu or Eevee, which will you choose? Let's see if this has anything. Yeah, that's it. Then you can subscribe for more. Let's just see what this says. Return to Kanto region. Experience a classic Pokemon journey in a whole new way with blah blah blah. Let's see. Just see if there's anything interesting that we don't know yet. At the start of the tale, you'll encounter either Pikachu or Eevee, depending on which game you choose. Pikachu, Eevee, blah blah blah. So I guess Pikachu goes on your shoulder and Eevee rides on your head, or maybe it's just both. They both do both. Don't let their adorable expressions fool you into thinking that cuteness is all they offer, though. Your partner will be a dependable ally in battle too. So I think in The original Yellow, they gave Pikachu. No, that's not true because items didn't exist in that game. Didn't they give Pikachu like something, or wasn't there something that made Pikachu like 50% more powerful in Yellow to like make up for the fact that you didn't evolve him? Maybe not. Maybe that's. I know like they. I think I'm crazy. I think I'm just thinking of the whatever that item is, the light ball that they have now. But there weren't even items until Gen 3. But I know there's a light ball that you can give Pikachu that like raises his like special attack or something, an attack maybe by like 50%. But I think that was just created more recently in order to make people want to play with Pikachu, like make it make it actually like viable, to, like not evolve him. But I don't think that there was anything like that in Yellow. But I wonder if that would be. Like, I wonder if now you'll like get that for Pikachu and they'll make their own version of a light ball for Eevee if they don't want you to evolve them. Let's make them like more playable. Cause like you can't like use an Eevee in the Elite Four, you know. So I don't know. Hopefully you can evolve Eevee. Blah blah blah. Stuff we already know. I don't even want to know about this Pokemon Go stuff. I'm not saying it's bad that it's like integrated with it. It just was so much more focused. I'm just like kind of annoyed about that. Here we got the male trainer. We got the Pikachu on his shoulder. We got the female trainer with Eevee on her head. That's it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the video. Any more tweets, Pokemon? Last chance for me to talk about the tweet. Weird that they didn't show this trailer until now. I guess they didn't want people to be focusing on this until they saw enough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. But let's look up Game Explain really quick. I just want to see if they had, because they cover this stuff. I wonder if they like discovered anything or if they like saw any things that I didn't see. They didn't see anything I didn't see, did they? No, they did not. Yeah, they did. Okay. I bet there's gonna be more stuff coming out about this like in the near future. So stay tuned. Sorry that this is so long. All the other videos are not gonna be this long. But this is like the first one announcing this game. First one like actually announcing these games. So there's a lot to talk about, especially because this seems to be making a lot of changes. I guess we still don't know. I really would like to see like some actual gameplay, so we can, or like I'd like them to just clarify like how exactly does catching Pokemon work? How different is it? What about the rest of the game? How different? Like I don't know. So I'm not really going to recap much because there's too much to recap. You guys probably understand my thoughts. I don't know 100% sure what it is, but if it is, depending on what it is, you know my thoughts whether it is more traditional or not. Because I've pretty much touched upon both possibilities or all the different possibilities, because at about that 35-minute mark I was like, wait a minute, what is happening? And I was like, oh, that's not that, I don't want that. But anyway, I'm still very excited. I'm very excited to go back to Kanto. I'm very excited to play I'm very excited to play Pokemon. I love Pokemon. They're my favorite games ever. Probably gonna love this game, but I am very excited to go back to Kanto, and it seems like at least like the battling and stuff hopefully isn't gonna be like, it's still like a Pokemon Yellow, so it can't be like crazy changed that much. But so I am very excited, but I'm also worried about how the new catching mechanics are going to affect the game. I'm worried. I want to battle wild Pokemon. I want to lower their health and catch them. That's fun and engaging, not just throw Pokeball at everything I see. And so I hope that is still in the game. I don't really know. And I also am worried how it like keeps track of how many you caught. Like, is that gonna? Because like that's actually a mechanic of Pokemon Go. Like if you catch a bunch, stuff happens. Is that like gonna be encouraged in this game? Is like that gonna be a thing? I hope not. I don't know. So I'm excited, but also very worried, and also like worried and confused about the future of Pokemon, because the messaging has been so weird. Like, so is the 2019 game not gonna have this stuff? I don't know. I guess not. I don't know. I'm confused. You know what I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Pokemon news, whether it be on Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, or whatever mysterious 2019 game, which I probably won't talk about for another year. But stay tuned for more Pokemon news. Like I said, I will most likely be covering pretty much every bit of news we get about these games until release. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned for more. And I will see you guys next time.